Hello friends, welcome to our channel Mechanical Motivator. Today we are going to see a problem on projection of plane. The topic which I am going to choose is square lamina. I will be explaining the question and then given data, and finally I will be following step by step procedure. A square lamina PQRS. So they have clearly mentioned the alphabet which we are going to use. We have to use only PQRS of side 40 mm. So the basic diagram would be a square, and the square can be drawn with a side of 40 mm. For square, all the four sides will be equal. Rest on ground. Then we will be seeing where it is resting, whether HP or VP. So since they have given ground means it's HP. And then on its corner P, then we have to see for orientation. Orientation will be either edge or corner. In our case, it's very clear that it's a corner orientation. Corner P in such a way that the diagonal PR is inclined at 45 degree to HP. So what we are going to do? We are just going to incline the diagonal PR. So there will be two diagonals. So they have clearly given that we have to incline only the diagonal PR for 45 degree to HP and 30 degree to VP. And finally we need to draw the projection. So this is the given data. I will be telling step by step procedure how to draw. First step is we need to draw a reference line. The reference line can be written as X and Y. Then we know very well that VP will be above and HP will be below. And second thing is we want to fix what kind of square we are going to draw. There are two kinds of square. So one will be like a rhombus, like this one type of square, and second type of square is like a normal one. So if you clearly see here, this one will be corner, this one will be corner, this one is called as an edge. In our case, the orientation is corner. So we have to choose only first square, we should not draw second one. For drawing the first one, what is the step? You have to draw a straight line. This line can be seen only visible to your eye. Just draw a straight line like this. Keep your protractor at any point, and try to take an angle 45 degree and draw a line. For 45 degree, draw a line for 40 mm. Same way for here, you have to take 45 degree and draw a line for 40 mm. It's clearly mentioned that this kinds of square will be, the corner will be equally inclined. Equally inclined means both the angle will be equal, 45 and 45. Then only you will be getting like a shape. After drawing a 40 mm with 45 degree, you will be getting two corners right. So from that, there are two types of method. One method is take your compass, measure 40 mm. From this corner, try to cut an arc like this. From this corner, try to cut an arc here. From this corner, try to cut an arc so that you will be getting the third corner. So by joining this, you can get a square. Or else, just keep your protractor at this corner and draw a line for 90 degree. And keep your protractor. That 90 degree means the line. This is the baseline. This is the baseline. You will be keeping the protractor here and draw a 90 degree line. And this is your baseline. You will be keeping a protractor and draw a 90 degree line. So that for 40 mm, the length will be 40 mm. So that you can easily fix the another corner. So now we are going to draw this square. So we have fixed that we are going to draw this square. Just follow the same instruction. Draw a straight line and keep a point on that line and take 45 degree and draw 40 mm and 40 mm. And then take your compass, take 40 mm, keep your compass here and try to cut an arc like this. Try to cut an arc like this and keep your compass here, try to cut an arc like this. So you will be getting the Q point and just join all the sides. So we have got this square. This square is equally inclined. Orientation is corner. Corner means this is the corner. So we have to draw this square only. This is the top view. So true shape of the square or rhombus can only seen from your top view. Next thing, we just going to draw the front view. For drawing front view, you have to see from here. When you see from here, then you will be getting only a straight line. So what all points you will be seeing? You can see P, you can see Q, you can see R. But S is hidden. So P can be seen, I will just draw a P dash. Q can be seen, but S can't be seen. So Q dash bracket S dash. And R can be seen, so I am just write as it is. Just keep your scale, no need to draw these external lines. These lines should be very light. If you want means you can draw, or else just try to keep your scale on the P point and mark a point on the reference line. Keep your scale on S straight vertically and just mark a point on the reference line. That point is called as Q dash S dash. Same thing for R, so that you can easily get. Now take your scale, just measure this line, measure P dash R dash, just measure this line. We are going to incline this surface for 45 degree because the diagonal is we are going to incline 45 degree to HP and diagonal will be inclined to 30 degree to VP. So these things will be seen in the second edge inclination. For surface inclination, measure this, measure P dash R dash, you will be having some distance. For example, if you are having 3 centimeter, I am approximately telling, just measure this for 45 degrees. So angle between this line and the reference line is, this angle is 45 degree. For 45 degree, draw a line. The length of the line is same as it is. Now what we are going to do? We are having three corners, right? So 3 points we got. You just going to extend all the corners, so all the points vertically downwards like this, and we will be extending all the corners. So 4 corners we are having, we will be extending horizontally, and we just going to fix where and all we are getting the same points. Now just try to extend this point vertically downwards, same this point vertically. I am just going to extend all these 3 points horizontally. So listen here, P, here we are having P here, this P and this P will be meeting at this point. This Q and this Q will be meeting at this point. This R and this R will be meeting at this point, and this S and this S will be meeting at point. So we are having 4 corners. Now just connect all the 4 corners. We will be getting somewhat related to this diagram, but not exact dimension. So whatever diagram we have done here, it is called as a surface inclination. Next we are going to do edge inclination. For edge inclination, they are clearly given that diagonal PR has to be inclined 30 degree to VP. So diagonal PR is this one. So this is the diagonal. So diagonal PR. So what we are going to do? We just going to incline this diagonal PR 30 degree. Okay. So approximately 2 centimeter distance, 2 or 1 centimeter distance, and just mark a point and try to draw a line to some distance. So angle should be 30 degree. Keep your protractor here. Take 30 degree and draw a line. Draw an inclined line. On this inclined line, try to keep this line. Whatever distance you are having, just keep one point. First of all, keep one point as P2. Okay, keep one point. Just measure distance between P1 and R1 and just keep as it is. Next, what we are going to do is we are having 4 corners like 1, 2, 3, 4. We are having 4 corners. Try to place this box as it is so that it's very easy for us for plotting this square. So what I'm going to do, I'm just trying to plot all the 4 corners first. So first of all, I plotted PR. So P2, I have plotted this for the same distance. Naming we have to differentiate. If it's P1 means you have to write P2. If it's R1 means you have to write R2. Then just see here, whatever distance we are having, for the same distance for 90 degree we have to draw this line. Whatever distance we are having for 90 degree we have to draw this line. Same here also, whatever distance we are having for the same distance we have to mark here, and here also whatever distance we are having for same distance we have to draw here, and just join all the 4 corners. If you join all the 4 corners means you will be getting like a box like shape. Then see here, from this corner to this distance, from this corner to center you will be having S1, right? Whatever distance you are having, you just measure this distance and just keep as it is. If you keep means approximately you will be keeping like here. This one will be your S2. And just see here, whatever distance you are having, just measure as it is and keep there. So here you will be keeping, this point is called as Q2. So now we got all the 4 corners, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just join all the 4 corners. Now just join all the 4 corners so that you will be getting a square rhombus like this. Then what we will do, we are having 4 corners right at 1, 2, 3, 4. Just try to extend all the 4 corners vertically above. You have to extend, S2 means you have to extend that line vertically above. R2 you have to extend, P2 you have to extend, and Q2 you have to extend like this. Then you have to extend the same while these lines horizontally. So you have to extend R1, you have to extend horizontally, Q point you have to extend horizontally. This point lies on the reference line, so no problem. Then we just going to fix the point and complete the diagram. Now you have to join all the 4 corners. If you join all the 4 corners, you will be getting like a square here, but it won't be in a regular shape. So whatever the dimensioning or irregular shape you are getting, that is our solution. So our solution is, this is the front view, this is the top view. So you will be getting 3 diagrams on front view and 3 diagrams on top view. Each diagram will be dependent on previous one. If you are drawing this diagram means this diagram is purely dependent on this. If you are drawing this diagram, it's dependent on this. Likewise, bottom also. And finally, try to rub the unwanted lines. So here you extended line. Here and all will be extending, and here and all will be extended. So try to rub the unwanted lines so that diagram will be very neat. And dimensioning, after completing the entire diagram, we have to go for dimensioning. So only 3 things dimensioning. one will be the side of the square. So side of the square is 40 mm. You have to draw a slanting line like this, and you have to draw the extension line. Extension line should be drawn 1 mm away from it, and extension line can be drawn with your 2H pencil. Dimension line is H pencil, and number should be written vertically. That should be written with your HB pencil. And what all things you have to draw in HB means you have to draw this line HB, this square HB, this line HB, this square HB. The solution will be HB. The solution which we have drawn here should be in HB. All these things should be drawn with your HB pencil so that it should be clearly seen. Next thing is heading. So heading can be written as projection of square lamina. Height of the text should be 10 mm, and subheadings like all dimensions are in mm and scale only is to 1 can be written here. The height of the text should be 5 mm. In case if you have any doubt means you can type in the comment section. If you feel this video useful means you can share with your friends, and do subscribe my channel Mechanical Motivator. Then only you will be receiving all the videos which I upload. Thanks for watching this video. Have a great day.